In the heart of Nepal, nestled within the dense, untamed wilderness of South Sundarpatan, lies a region as captivating as it is perilous. It was during one of my hunting expeditions that I received a letter from an old friend, Briendra Majhi. The farmers of Ramthali, a small village on the edge of the wilderness, were in distress. Their fields, painstakingly cultivated, were being ravaged by herds of Nilgai, majestic creatures, yet a formidable threat to the livelihood of these people. The request was daunting: to cull 50 Nilgais and restore balance to this troubled land. As the first light of dawn began to filter through the canopy, I set out, fully aware of the challenge ahead. The Nilgai, also known as the blue bull, is the largest Asian antelope, its bluish-grey coat blending almost seamlessly with the misty mornings of the region. I made my way towards a complex of lakes, a known watering spot for the local wildlife. As anticipated, a group of Nilgais was already there, drinking peacefully from the lake. I knew that using my rifle would risk scaring off the rest of the herd, so I opted for a more silent approach. My compound bow. The day would demand precision, patience, and silence. As I crept closer, I missed the presence of 2 female Nilgais, hidden by the underbrush, closer than expected. With a quick decision, I took aim and released. The first arrow found its mark, but the second Nilgai, startled and enraged, charged at me. The impact was painful, knocking the wind out of me, but I managed to recover silently, determined not to alert the rest of the herd. Regaining my composure, I continued my approach, luring the Nilgais with my caller. These creatures, particularly the males, are formidable, standing tall with strong, muscular frames. My mission required stealth and precision. A single misstep could send the herd fleeing into the thick undergrowth, making the task all the more difficult. The first shots had been successful, and the day was off to a promising start. But as I scouted the lakes further, I noticed a different species. Barasingas, or swamp deer. Their numbers impressive. These creatures, with their elegant antlers and cautious demeanor, were perhaps even more numerous than the Nilgais. It became clear that the Nilgais weren't the only ones thriving in this valley. The decision was made. I would take down a few of these as well, ensuring that the overpopulation did not shift from one species to another. The Barasinga, with its unique antlers and powerful build, is an herbivore that thrives in the grasslands and swamps of Nepal. While they pose less of a threat to crops compared to Nilgais, their growing numbers could easily tip the balance of the local ecosystem. The rifle came in handy now, allowing me to take down a few more before the light began to fade. As I tracked the Barasingas, a chilling discovery stopped me in my tracks. The carcass of a long, dead animal lay hidden beneath the brush, a clear sign that this was a hunting ground for a predator. The realization hit hard. This was tiger territory. I knew I had to proceed with caution. The Bengal tiger, a master of stealth, is known for its ability to stalk prey from behind, often attacking with such speed and ferocity that its victim has little chance to react. I moved forward, every sense heightened, when suddenly a sound shattered the silence. A tiger's warning growl. The tiger had managed to get within 40 meters, close enough to pounce at any moment. This was her domain, and I was the intruder. With a quick reflex, I drew my bow, knowing I had only moments to act. My first shot missed, the arrow embedding itself harmlessly in the earth. I barely had time to reload before letting the second arrow fly. It struck, but the wound wasn't enough to stop her. The tiger, sensing weakness, charged. In a split second, I leaped to the side, narrowly avoiding her as she collapsed, finally succumbing to the injury. The adrenaline rush was overwhelming. It was one of the most tense and dangerous moments I'd ever faced in my years of hunting. After regaining my breath and composure, I retrieved the tiger's carcass, a somber trophy, a testament to the unpredictable dangers of Sundarpatan. As the day wore on, I refocused on the original task. The Barasinghas had spread throughout the area. And though they wouldn't pay as much as the Nilgais, their antlers promised fine trophies. On my way back to camp, exhausted but determined, I stumbled upon a small herd of Nilgais. It was the perfect opportunity to close the day's hunt. Moving cautiously, I used the caller to draw them in, managing to take down 3 more with precise shots. The day had been long and filled with challenges, but it had also been a day of productive hunting and narrow escapes. Sundarpatan had proven, once again, to be a land of both beauty and danger.